Hey everybody, thought this was way worth reading. From the Green Book. Ego, seeking with no intention of finding. Conceived in a moment of trauma, separated from origin and suffocating within a chronic sense of inherent limitation, the ego's experience of life is indelibly colored by the sense of problem. This places ego in the ambivalent position of forever seeking with no intention of finding. As a patient, the ego enjoys the process of healing but has no intention of ever being healed. The postmodern ego loves the pursuit of spirit, wholeness, and healing. The spiritual marketplace offers an endless array of workshops, practices, and dharmas to engage with, molecules to ingest, and sacred sites to visit in the pursuit of wholeness. But for the ego as a separate self-sense that thrives on the presumption of having and needing more time, wholeness is always in the future and never right here, right now. The wounded inner child uses their suffering to justify all manner of spiritual materialism, promising that if we give them just a little more chocolate, another massage, another prayer circle, a longer retreat, a little more ayahuasca, if only our lover would do X, Y, Z, our teacher would take us more seriously, our abuser would repent and feel the depth of our suffering, then and only then will we be whole. But somehow that future never arrives, and the demands of the inner child never relent. And why should they, with all the attention we've been giving them? After all, what the ego craves is attention, and through the guise of the wounded inner child, it's certainly getting it. Here it might help to draw the distinction between being serious and deadly serious. For the serious person, there is still time in the picture. For the person who is deadly serious, absolutely serious, where absolute means I mean it, there is no time left, because the only place and time I could ever be whole has been discovered to be right here and right now, with no prior conditions that must be met first. Conservative people go to physicians for drugs and surgeries so they can feel better without having to change. Postmodern people who view themselves as progressives, and they are, relatively, go to practitioners of Chinese medicine, homeopathy, and all manner of New Age practices so they can feel better without having to change. And that's the dilemma. Everyone wants to feel better, but no one wants to change. Ego may be understood to be the force that, in the face of the soul's quest towards wholeness, endeavors relentlessly to maintain the status quo. But it certainly does enjoy the pursuit of wholeness, all the way right up to the point that the next step involves authentic transcendence. And it is precisely at this point that it generates all manner of chaos in the form of ego backlash that tends to manifest clinically as either a healing crisis or the cancellation of all future appointments.